Yo, mina! This is your host, Tukame Matayakasa. Welcome back, y'all. And welcome back to another episode of Resident Evil. Another episode of me trying to learn how to learn how professional it is and get better at professional. Yeah, basically, yeah. I'm trying to get better at professional. Like, I want to be able to play this game, and I'm hella good at it. That's why. That's why. Yep. Yep. I got my food. I got my notebook because I'm legit. I've been taking notes. So, and I'm actually going to pull up my gameplay from last stream and look through it. Look through it. To see where I where I had actually succeeded, but then like lost. So right before the yeah, so I'm actually gonna food is cut. Actually, hold on. Actually, hold on. Let me even let me take a look at something. Actually, hold on. Okay, actually, hold on. Okay, audio's good. Perfect. Audio good. All right, so now let me check out. Let me check out. There was a one of the. It was one of the gameplays. Gameplay attempt. It was one of the gameplay attempts that. Excuse me. It was one of the gameplay attempts that I actually. How they're comparing me to some of these channels. I'm nowhere near 7 million. I'm nowhere near that. I think yesterday was this one. Okay, let me. That Kaiser fight was actually lit though.
Buy some.
Damn. I finally beat Krauser. Oh yeah, that Kaiser fight was actually. Let me actually rewatch that real quick. Let me rewatch that. I can't wait to see you writhe. That part right there, I shouldn't have ran out while he was shooting like that. That's the very thing I've been trying to avoid, and I did it. Because at the same time, I thought he would throw a grenade. So that's why I had got out, but that's not, I won't do that. I'm gonna try to minimize that. I can't guarantee that I won't do it again because I probably might out of habit, but all the reason why I'm trying to, learning the game now.
Making mistakes. I'm not falling for your mind. You can't beat me. You're really doing this? It's not too late. You and me are two sides of the same coin. Guess that means we'll never see eye to eye. You've made it all this way. You haven't learned a thing. I have to say. From you, I take that as a compliment. Witness the power! You've lost it completely, Krauser.
Whoa! Whoa! Ooh. I ain't gonna lie. That scared me right there. Like, I jump scared. I'm like, damn, why was I that loud? Okay, I gotta. Oh my god, that was scary.
So that's your true power? Oh, I'd ask for a refund.
I turned back too early. Too early. How's it going, Corey? What is up? What is up?
Are you ready, rookie? Yeah. Let's settle this. I'm not surprised you made it this far. Not bad, but I didn't expect anything less. After all, I know your potential better than anyone. Damn shame you can't see the truth. Yes! The moment I've been...
How many did it? Okay, I need one more.
waiting for. Come at me, rookie. Show me what it is you've got that I don't.
Yes.
Don't stop. You have your orders. Fragility of man.
How I survived this was crazy. Ooh! But something that, yeah, moving forward, I'm gonna minimize getting hit like that. I'm going to minimize getting hit like that. Another thing I've even noticed from playing professional is that from me playing, I realized that I can legit slow down the pace of professional in the way for the game to adjust to me. Because I've noticed it in certain character animations or their attack patterns or their behaviors where it's like there's a moment where they like kind of set they kind of they set is not the word. That they go into a neutral state briefly or for a couple seconds that allows me to get hit. So it's like have they go through their attack pattern, then they get into a neutral state briefly before they attack again, and it's like I'm looking for those neutral states. Those are the states where those small pockets are where that allowed me to thrive. Okay. R2. This was I'm looking for when I was in the village. Good question. What knife did I use? Okay, so that sequence was. No, it's. No. Mind you, I'm also playing with no aim assist, so yeah, it's challenging. But I'm actually gonna try a different strategy because when I thought about it, it was kind of reversed. So I was like, let me let me let me switch it. Nope, don't even. Yeah, those moments where his back is turned. That's where I can actually go and stab him. But I'm professional. The window to run to an enemy, especially even for that distance, if it was like hardcore standard, I'd have a window. But professional, the window is small. Throw it. Has to. Okay, so I died here. Yeah. Yup. Stab him. They are tanky. The crazy thing is, cause it's not strong enough to knock them down. Cause, okay. There's a moment. Oh. This is the sequence.
kidding me?
Yeah, this is where I survived and I died. I almost survived, but then died. Okay, so ends 4 hours and 11. Okay, 4 hours and 11. Village. Fight. And yeah, man, right after, which means where did I start? This is most likely the best sequence yet. The best gameplay right before I died. Okay, so 2 hours. Start. What was it? 3 hours. 3 hours. 54. And 40. Village fight starts. Okay, actually, EP. EP 107. Village fight starts. Three hours, 54 and some 40 seconds. Village. Ends 4 hours and 1. Okay. This will tell me.
Here we go.
In the house.
It's my lucky day.
Yeah, it was almost pointless breaking those. Not to self. I don't get it. Why would they be up that fast though? probably could avoid them too. That should be the shotgun. Yeah, that would not work. Yep, really, I should save the grenade for him. Oh, which would allow me to take him down. Wear him down faster. Because when he even goes through the farm, the barn, it's still eating away at his HP though. Okay, so let me. Yep, this is what. 40. Okay. Um. No. How fast you get to the village depends how fast you kill all 3 ganados pitchfork hatchet and shed. I'll just How fast you get to the village? How fast you get to the village depends on how how fast how fast you how fast you kill all three ganados. Kill all three granados prior to the village. Alright. Kill all three granados prior. Because the early right, the earlier you get to the village, to the village, the earlier you get there allows you to take out the female ganado left path towards the east, right? East is to the right. Left path on the east gate. When you enter from south gate. Left path on the east gate when you enter from. The earlier you get there, get to there. I'll just leave that. Allows you to take out the female ganado when allows you to take out the female ganado. Take out the female ganado when she is closer to to the east gate. So you don't alert the villagers. After taking her down, comma, backtrack kill the next ganado. Is that another barn? Okay. Kill the backtrack and kill backtrack. Loop around the barn. Loop around the barn. Opposite the path. Loop around the barn opposite the path. The barn from loop around the barn from the parentheses from the left. Loop around the barn and loop around the barn and kill female, kill other, kill the other female ganado close to the kill the female ganado behind the house that triggers cutscene. Yeah, and this is how I go through the process and wanting to live the game, because I'm running the sequence. I'm running all the steps in my head, but I'd be losing track on the earlier you get. I'd be losing track on there. Okay, so the earlier you get, the earlier you. Ooh, why is it? Yeah, there we go. I was like, why is it playing back? Loop. Kill him. Okay. Turn around. Turn around. And run in between both houses. Narrow path. Narrow path. And um, um, turn and make an immediate make an immediate right turn while wrapping around the house to get inside. Okay. Cutscene is triggered.
Here we go.
In the house.
It's my lucky day.
Okay, yeah, the barrels don't have to be broken.
It's my lucky day. Here we go.
In the house. Okay. Pick. After cutscene. After cutscene. I'll use CS. CS. Run and grab. Run and grab. Handgun ammo. On the cupboard. Near the 2 barrels. Break. Actually. Break barrels after village fight. For loot. And that's the thing too. I'm also learning to pick loot after fights because if I use the loot that's available during the fight, and if I use it all, I won't be able to survive the next area, and I'm entering the next area struggling to survive because I don't have ammo. And I've learned doing that saves me. Let's rather have me on ammo. Okay.
It's my lucky day.
Um, 11. Also, don't pick up first aid. Don't pick up till after the fight. After the fight. Yep. I ain't picking this up till after the fight. Okay. Actually, this should not be a step. This should be following the other one. Yep. 11. Run upstairs. Grab the shotty and the grenade. Grenades. It's not grenades, a grenade on the wall.
Oh, nice.
Maybe I can run behind her. No, it's okay. On the wall. Let female Ganado spirit you or attack animation with pitchfork begin. As you get close to her, run back towards stairs. So she doesn't hit you. Shot. Shotgun. Shotgun. To her face. Followed by the next ganado enters via the ladder. Okay. 12. Kick down the ladder. And grab the shotgun ammo. Grab the shotgun ammo on the bed to your left. To your, excuse me, to your left. Okay. Run out the run out the window. To the stairs. It's to the right of room. Then toss a grenade. Can you see the grenade to the front? Or it was actually towards oh, okay. The toss grenade towards the direction toss grenade towards actually not just toss it low. Toss a grenade low towards Village center fire. Where the police? Where the police burned. Then toss a grenade towards village center fire to take out some ganados. Okay. Turn around. And kick down ladder right up front. As the chainsaw ganado out the window. Okay, this is where instead of the handgun, I'll use the shotgun. Shoot him in. Shoot him in the face. Once or twice, if possible. Or actually once. Twice if possible. And avoid getting hit. And run down the path. Run down the path close to in front of you. Use turn the corner. Okay. Shoot him in the face twice if possible and avoid getting hit. Then run down the path close to. Run down the path. And repeat. the process if possible. Don't get greedy with kills. And avoid ganados that may hop out of the window. On opposite side of the house. If an opportunity to knife the chainsaw Canada, take it if possible. Note, avoid getting hit, grabbed by ganados. Or villagers. Okay, 14. Hop off the house and run to the house across. Shoot him from across if possible. Try not to miss. Note, ammo with handgun, not Try not to miss. No ammo. Ammo can be scarce on pro diff. Make sure your back is against the door when you shoot. Don't enter inside yet. No, this is a good strat. How's it going, man in those dots? Yes, cause I realized, not even realized, but skimming through footage, I did find my attempt that was successful, but I just got hit by the villagers towards the end, right when the bell rung. So if I can legit write what I exactly did, then and what's even helping me is as long as these are repeatable, then that's my strat. And then over the course of the game, no matter how many runs, repeat the process till it becomes almost like secondary, like almost secondary to natural, and then over time, and then and once like I can execute it seamlessly without getting hit and such, then yeah, like my progress will start getting better. Yeah, yeah, because when I tried some of these last night, like even from the start of the game, like I I was definitely getting results, and yeah, like what best is helping me is putting all the steps on paper and following along, because that will save me. Door. Um, I guess close to where. Okay. When he gets close to the wagon on your right, turn around and enter the house past two villagers sitting down. Into the next room. Now, now I now if I had a third grenade, this is where I would utilize it to wipe out those there. Okay, now break the barrel. Break the barrel. And grab the grenade. Window glass should break. Yeah. The glass should break. Meanwhile, do your best to not get hit while when jumping out the window. Jumping out the window. Oh. If you get hit, it's okay. Run back towards the house. I always say this, towards the cutscene house. House. And hop over the fence. Over the fence. Near the front door. To the house. Near the door. Go inside. Towards the second floor. Try to shoot villagers with, actually I'll say if possible, optional. Optional. Try to shoot villagers coming upstairs. Are coming up with handgun. Get some kills if possible. How about window near? How about left? About the left window next to stairs. Shoot if possible. If possible. Actually, this part is optional. Do the same thing, actually. Optional. Shoot. Inside.
Break already.
Shoot. Chainsaw. Canado. When he appears and avoid getting shot. Note, if you run out of shotgun ammo, use handgun, which I probably might earlier. Okay. Jump down from the house, up the fence, to the left. I'm telling you, if this is going, if this works and it's repeatable, then I know the next sequences are gonna be doable. Run towards the barn. Run to barn with the cow, and as you enter the lantern will fall. Okay. Avoid exit out. Exit out. Exit out the other end. Avoiding cow if possible. Shoot chainsaw Ganado. Don't get greedy. As you go up the path behind the barn towards east. Was it east from the south? Oh, it's Westgate. Westgate. Go to the left of the shed in front. And throw flash grenade. I'll call it FG. And knife, chainsaw, ganado.
Damn it.
Pick up treasure later.
Keep coming. You gotta be kidding me.
Shoot villagers. One by one with shotgun. If shotgun, if still have ammo. Take your time if you can. Turn around and hop over the fence. Okay, hop off. Hop off. Or more like hop over. Hop over fence behind you. Run to the cutscene house. while avoiding villagers. While avoiding villagers. Go up the ladder. Go up the ladder. Into the house and kick it down.
Oh, sorry.
Go out the window near the top of this. Got the window. Next to top of the stairs. In that case, instead of standing here, because this is where I stood and I got hit and got killed. So, towards from the back of the house, okay. Go out the window next to top of the stairs and stand towards back of the house behind the window. because if you are actually if you are in if you're in the front, Ganados or villagers can still throw weapons. Yep. See, I practically was almost done. Shoot till church bell rings. All right, let me try this out. Damn, and right as the church bell rings. Okay. Now, I'm about to see. I'm about to see. Okay. Metal runs out of the shed after crane, blah blah. Okay. So where am I now? Look at my notes. To the shed and open. Okay. So shoot crow near dead wolf. Which I already did. Into the shed and open the drawer. Into the shed. Enter the shed and open the drawer with handgun ammo. Past the tree and into the shed to your right. Two Ganados near a broken truck. Try to run past the truck to get the Ganado with the pitchfork's attention and lure him towards the truck. First option. Second Ganado will come from the front of the truck or behind to hit you with a pitchfork. Shoot the first Ganado if you can while making sure not to get hit by the Ganados with the pitchfork.
¡Agarradlo!
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
¡Detrás de ti, imbécil!
My game. Okay, so enter the shed, which I did. Try to run past the truck to get to the Ganado, which I did. But it didn't go the way that I wanted to. If you can, while making, just don't get hit by the guy with the pitchfork, which I did. No, you have no aim assist, so take your time with your shots. Ammo is scarce on pro diff. Next, run and lure the Ganado pitchfork into the bear trap, which I failed to do. Into the bear trap, kick the Ganado, cut on the drop, and make your way towards the next shed near the south village and hug the wall to the left, which I did. Shed. Option 1, if you get... I was able to get him aside. So that was option 2. Okay. The earlier you get there... Village fight starts... Yeah. How fast you get to the village depends on how fast you kill all 3 Ganados. The earlier you get there, it allows you to take out the female Ganado. Left path on the east gate when you enter from the south gate. When she is closer to the east gate. So you don't. So you don't let the villagers. This might be wrong already. Yes. Okay. After taking her down, backtrack and loop around the barn from the left and kill the female Ganado behind the house. That triggers cutscene. Okay. I have to take and run, turn around and run in between both houses, narrow path and make an immediate right turn while wrapping around the house to get inside triggers cutscene.
Here we go.
She's running for that cover the barrels. Barrels after the village fight.
It's my lucky day.
This. Don't pick up the first aid till after the fight. Run upstairs, grab the shotty and the grenade on the wall. Let female Ganado attack and shoot before it begin. Does he get close to her? Run back towards the stairs so she doesn't hit you. Shotgun close to her face. Followed by the next Ganado that enters via the elevator. Ladder. What is that?
Oh, nice.
He...
Oh, sorry.
So this is not according to plan. This is not according to plan. Which means it failed. Grab the shotgun. The toss grenade.
Here you go.
It failed. Well, not necessarily the plan. Things didn't go. I wanted to, but that is okay. The idea is the same. Okay, lead him to the bear trap. Stand here. Hopefully I made it in time. Loop around. Barnyard. Okay. House.
Here we go.
Enter.
It's my lucky day. Oh, nice.
Oh, I may have learned something. I may have learned something. Man, but I have to prove it if it's true.
Sorry.
Right, I need to kick this. I forgot to kick this. Yep. Nice one. There we go. Damn it. Forget it. Don't get greedy. Get greedy. It's okay.
Present for you.
Ah, okay. So, let me see. Let's kick down the ladder. Grab the ammo, but we'll shoot him in the face twice. Which I couldn't. No. I was really gonna run down. Wait, let me see. Run out the window to the right, which I did. Then toss a grenade low towards. To get some guards. Turn around and kick down ladder. Run up front. The chainsaw grenade hops out the window, which he did. Avoids getting hit. Then run down the path and repeat the process if possible. Yep. Before you can out of that, may hop out of the window. Yep. If an opportunity, knife the chainsaw grenade. Knife the chainsaw grenade. Take if possible. Yep. Avoid getting hit and grab by the villagers. Yep. Hop out the house and run to the house across. Shoot from the across if possible. So yeah, it's okay. And try not to miss. Ammo can be scarce on pro diff. Make sure your back is against the door when you shoot. Don't enter when it's close to the wagon and right turn around and enter the house. Yeah. Down below. Windows. The house when gets close to the wagon, your right, turn around and enter the house. past the two villagers sitting down into the next room. Break the barrel and grab the grenade. Window glass should break. Meanwhile, do your best to not get hit when you jumping out the door. Oh, no. Grab the grenade. I forgot to say toss it. Toss it. Towards the door. When it opens. To hit the chainsaw Ganado. I get hit. If you get hit, it's okay. Run back towards the cutscene house. Hop over the fence. The fence. Near the front door. Go inside towards the second floor. And then optional shoot Ganados inside. Shoot the chainsaw Ganado when he appears. No good. Yeah, from behind the house. Oh, snap. Yikes, I didn't account for this. But either way, but the front is better. No. This is the front. The front. About the left window. Shoot inside. Oh, this was towards the end. Wait. Oh, avoid getting hit. Jump down the house. Jump down from the house. Hop the fence to the left. Fuck. Okay, it'll still work. It'll still work. It'll still work. Ah! I wanted to. Thanks. But this goes to show that this is actually This is actually doable, like repeatable. I just messed up. I wasn't meant to go out the left um until like right there when I hopped over the fence heading towards the house that triggers the cutscene. Then I enter into the house, shoot any granados coming out, and then uh no, hop out the window, head to the back like I was doing before, and then shooting them and taking them out. But I did that prematurely. No, but this is fire though. This could work. Legit. Legit. Legitness. Legit. Legit. Actually, give me 1 second. Legit. Give me 1 second. Actually, no. I'll check my notes. I'll check messages and stuff after the stream. No, but this is fire. Yeah, writing it down like this and doing it sticks better than trying to remember it all. Because then, over time, I start playing this way. Honestly, shooting crows are optional. And thinking about it, because ammo is somewhat scarce, I should kind of try my best to keep all of them. Oh. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
No dejéis que se escape. Te vamos a romper en pedazos. ¡Agarradlo!
I hope this doesn't mess up the sequence. Oh well. I might as well start all over. it's when he showed me he was smart enough to sidestep the bear trap. I was like, no. I don't want you to be smart. I want you to fall for my trap.
¡Ahí está! ¡Detrás de ti, imbécil! ¡Te vamos a... ¡El forastero! ¡Detrás de ti, imbécil!
It's okay. So, I went down the pathway it took her, backtracked, and took out the other female ganado. And I'm about to run in between the pathway, loop around, hugging the wall, looping around into the house. After the cutscene, run and grab the ammo. Go near the 2 barrels.
It's my lucky day.
Ah, I wasn't supposed to pick up the first aid.
Oh, nice.
Damn it. I missed. How did I miss the shot?
Please closed.
It's not going right. It's okay. So. Bad job, bad job. was not supposed to happen. It's okay.
Ahí está. Detrás de ti, imbécil.
¿Dónde está?
His hands red with blood.
Here we go.
Inside the house. Up the stairs, got the shotty.
My lucky
So-
day.
Stairs.
Oh, nice.
Something about okay, I gotta experiment with that. Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Present for you.
Yep. Right on schedule. Yes.
¡Agarradlo!
Yes. Right where I wanted him.
¡El forastero! ¡Maldito cerdo!
Yes, I got more. Now, will I make it in time is the question.
Here we go.
Alright.
It's my lucky day.
I wasn't supposed to grab it.
Oh. Nice.
Grab the other one. Ah! Come on, man. Where'd he go? Oh, hold on. Alright, so somehow my computer crashed, which is weird. But my computer's already like old and be acting crazy, so we back though. We back though. It was going so good. Going so good. Oh, my controller.
¡Agarradlo! ¡Te vamos a romper en pedazos!
Alright.
¡Cuidado! ¡Puede ser! ¡Detrás de ti, imbécil! ¡Maldito cerdo! ¡Te vamos a... ¡Ahí está!
Damn, he's just like. Yeah, that was smart later. Yeah, that's gonna smart for real, for real.
Here we go. It's my lucky day. Oh, nice.
see you climb this.
Bro, what the? Whoa! Yeah, that was not supposed to. Yeah, like that was weird. Like that was weird. How she prematurely entered the house. That was so like I've never seen that like that. That's crazy. Okay, so all right, let's do it right exactly. Into the shed and open the drawer with the handgun ammo. Shooting codes is optional. um, run out the shed and crash past the tree and enter the shed to your right. Try to run past the truck to get the Canado with the pitchfork's attention and lure him towards the truck. Got a clean hit. Hold on. Retry. Okay. Let's get to the try to run out the shed, crash past the tree and enter the shed to your right. Try to run past the truck to get the Ganado with the pitchfork's attention and lure him towards the truck. Or like spear him towards the house. Not the way I wanted it to. If you don't run. Yikes. Yep. Optional: shoot crow near dead wolf. Enter the shed and open the drawer with handgun ammo. Run out the shed and crouch past the tree and enter the shed to your right. Try to run past the truck to get the ganado with the pitchfork's attention and lure him towards the truck. Not that way, but go to the truck. Choking on her blood.
Here we go.
Okay. The earlier you get to there allows you to take out the female ganado, which I did. When she's closer to the far east, so you don't alert the villagers after taking her down. Backtrack and loop around the barn from the left, which will take out the female ganado by the house that was seen. Turn around and run in between both houses and make an immediate right turn while wrapping get inside triggers cutscene. I didn't grab the hang on off the covered.
It's my lucky day.
Got the let's get closer, run back towards the stairs. Alright. Shutting the grenade off the wall, let the female. So in this situation, just stop the female ganado.
Oh, nice.
Let's see you climb this. Here you go. Oh, sorry. Are you even feeling this?
Okay. Kick down the ladder, grab the shotgun. Bet to your... Ah, did I grab the I don't know if I don't remember if I did. And toss a grenade load, which I did. To take some granados, turn around and kick down the ladder, which I did. As a chainsaw, chainsaw granado through the window. Turn the corner, which I did. Shoot him in the face once. Well, in this case, the villager was running after me, but still. What are you gonna hit? Then run down the path and repeat the process. If possible, don't get greedy with kills. And avoid granados that may hop out of the window opposite side. If an opportunity knife, chainsaw granada, take. Avoid getting hit or grabbed by villagers. Hop out of the house and run to the house across. Shoot from across, if possible, and try to not miss. Did it? Did it do anything? Ah! What the Bro, what? It was going well though. Yeah, it's definitely it's doable. It really is doable. It really is doable. Yep, turn it into the...
go. It's my lucky day. Oh, nice.
Guess we'll go take it.
Present for you.
Oh, I didn't aim. It wasn't. The chainsaw took. It took the brunt of it. Damn it. Damn it.
¡Un forastero! ¡Seguidle! ¡Te voy a matar! ¡Coño!
Made him choke on his spit.
¡Detrás de ti, imbécil! ¡Agarradlo!
Here we go. It's my lucky day. Oh, nice. There you go. Let's see you climb this. Next. Present for you.
Okay, first round. Which I did. Get some kills if possible. Hop out the left window next to the stairs. Check those side piers before getting hit. Why did I? That was my greed. 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 But it definitely is showing that those steps are try to run past the truck to get the Ganado with the pickfork's attention and lure him towards the truck.
Ahí está. Cazarlo.
Once again. Into the shed and open the door. Which I did. Run out past the tree and enter the shed to your right. Try to run past the truck to get the gun out of with the pitchfork's attention. Learn towards the track.
¡Un forastero! ¡Te vamos a desesperar!
Ah, not this.
¡Te voy a hacer! ¡El forastero! ¡Detrás de ti!
Did I get busted? No, I got busted. This is gonna definitely mess up the sequence.
It's my lucky day.
Of course. Ah, I was trying to run, bro.
Next. Oh, sorry. Present for you.
It just... Yeah. Yeah, that small pocket between, yeah, there's a neutral state that he definitely gets into. Shed. Under the tree. Try to run past the truck to get the Ganado attention and lure him towards the truck. Yeah. I need to...
¡Agarradlo!
Yep. Right there.
¡No dejéis que se escapen! ¡Puedo caminar! ¡Que se escapen! ¡Detrás de ti, imbécil!
There goes my... No, let me restart it. Try to run past the truck to get the Ganado with the pitchfork's attention and lure him towards the truck.
¡Ahí está! ¡Cazadlo!
Yep. That's enough.
¡Detrás de ti, imbécil! ¡No dejéis que se escapen! ¡Ahí está!
Sé que estás ahí. ¡El por acá!
The way he be getting there like really fast is insane. Dude, that's why it really depends. It really boils down to these three Ganados. The encounter going the way it's supposed to. To the shed. Open the handle now. Run out the shed and crouch past the tree and enter that shed to the right. Try to run past the truck to get the Ganado with the pitchfork's attention and lure him towards the truck. Get him to stick his fork to the back of the truck
¡Ahí está! ¡Empieza a rezar! ¡Detrás de ti, imbécil! ¡Agarradlo!
Here we go.
Okay. The early, okay. Turn around and run in between the house, yeah. The cutscene, run and grab handgun ammo on the back of the cupboard. Need 2 barrels. Don't pick up the first aid.
It's my lucky day.
Upstairs and grab. Run upstairs, grab the shotty and the grenade.
Oh, nice.
I actually need to even make sure that it hits them correctly.
Oh, sorry.
So it probably was not hitting them. It probably was not hitting them. It wasn't hitting them. The grenade was not hitting them. Oh.
Present for you.
Whew, okay. Take some of the granadas. Yeah, I had to make a detour because how I was trying to get in was full of them. Shoot him in the face when it's twice. And opposite side of the house. Hop out of the house and run to the cross. Shoot him across. Which I couldn't. To the barn. The lantern will fall. Exit out the other end. Shoot. Chainsaw. Don't get greedy. As you go up the path behind the towards the west gate, go to the left of the shed, which I did. Shoot villagers one by one. Shotgun if you still have ammo, and take yours. Over the fence behind you, run to the go into the light of the house and kick down. Okay. Bro, how did they get to me, bro? Oh, I didn't want to use it. I didn't want to use it. I didn't want to use it. Should have just run right past them and repeated the sequence. Friend just started. Yeah, it'd be like that. Nah, I've been going at this for like 3 hours, and in the process of it, my computer like crashed right in the middle. But thankfully, on YouTube the stream was running. My OBS was just disconnected when I got back on, so I reconnected it. But yeah, I've been taking notes. Taking notes of one of the gameplays that I did that succeeded, but I died like right as like I was about to be home free. So I took notes of what worked, and I'm actually trying to do it actively, and it is interestingly hard. Take the shed and open the drawer with the handgun ammo. What if I actually reset? Let me see. Instead of doing it from the load, why don't I actually start from the beginning? So which means from the very beginning.
Far could he have gone? Anyone home? This is not good.
Okay, after the basement cutscene, make your way back towards the basement door. When you hear a creak on your way towards the exit, move to the second workbench behind the wall to trigger Plaga Mutated Hunter. Now walk backwards to your left behind the workbench you initially walked to and let the hunter perform his animation.
What was that?
After his second or third lunge towards the workbench, run around him and run up towards the stairs. Out the exit. Out the door.
Fucking way.
The moment you run out the door, you will see the first villager at the end of the hallway. Run and crouch at the drawer near him. Crouch at the drawer. Enter the door to your right, crouch, then grab herb in the cabinet in front, run upstairs, and exit to trigger cutscene. Okay, the hover runs crash, then grab the herb, yep. Also shoot the crow first near the shed with the first typewriter. Crack the barrel, when inside, crack the barrel by opening the typewriter. Before opening the typewriter, start the silver case. Increase handgun ammo drop rate. Default starter case. Enter the shed and open the drawer with the handgun ammo. Run out the shed and crouch past the tree and enter the shed to your right. Try to run past the truck to get the Ganado with the pitchfork's attention and lower him towards the truck. Get him to stick his fork into the back of the truck. That's what I'll be trying. Yup. Yes. Okay, second Ganado will come from the front of the truck or behind to hit you with a pitchfork. Shoot the first Ganado if you can while making sure to not get hit by the Ganado with the pitchfork. You have no aim assist, so take your time with your shots. Ammo is scarce on per difficulty. Next, run and lure Ganado pitchfork to bear trap. Make sure to pan the camera down to not trip into the bear trap. Kick the Ganado, climb the trap, and make your way towards the next shed near the south village gate. Put the one on the left while running alongside the shed. If you get the Ganado in the shed to swing knife, aim and melee Melee him if attack prompt appears. Option 2. If the Ganado runs out of the shed, you have to increase some distance so that you can walk backwards as he tries to swing. See him swing, parry, and melee. Repeat if necessary, then grab loot and shed. Okay. Earlier get their lows. I can't. The earlier you get there allows you to take out the female Ganado when she is closer to the east gate. So don't alert the villagers.
Puedes correr, pero no te puedes esconder. ¡Ahí está!
Something was a mistake. Got this. Trying to get past this so I can get him to drive it in here. Yep, just like that.
¡Vamos a romper! ¡Forastero!
Nice. 30. Okay. Villager. No. How fast you get to the village depends on how fast you kill the 3 good knights prior. The earlier you get to there allows you to take out the female Ganado when she is close to the east gate, so you don't alert the villagers. After taking her down, backtrack and loop around the barn and kill the female Ganado behind the house. That triggers cutscene. You have to make an immediate run. Turn around and run in between both houses and make narrow pathway. Make an immediate right turn while wrapping around the house to get inside.
Here we go.
I probably might, yeah, I probably might end in the next maybe 30, maybe 40 minutes because I'm actually feeling like really tired. Run upstairs. Wait, don't break the barrels after the village fight. Don't pick up the first aid till after the fight. Run upstairs, grab the ammo off the cover near the barrels. Run upstairs, grab the shoddy and the grenades. So this entire time, when I've been throwing the grenades, I have not been hitting them the way I thought I was. Oh wow. I have to be hitting them. Take him out.
Sorry.
Okay. She goes inside, shoot cheese talking at into the barn. Well, this is before running to the barn. To the house across, shoot him. Cross, which I couldn't because these granados, man. Make sure your back is against the wall when you yeah, going inside towards the second floor. Option to try to shoot the villagers coming out. The handgun, some kills if possible. Hop out of the left window. Shoot the inside.
They keep coming.
Oh, hell. I know, Leon. I know. Okay, if you get to the barn, yep. Phone, exit out the other end. Go up the path behind the barn towards the first gate. Go to the left of the shed in front and throw flash grenades and tornado. Pick up the treasure later. Shoot. If I got a treasure, shoot villagers one by one without this shotgun. If you still have everyone, take your time if you can. Or fence behind. You can run to the cutscene house. And stand towards back of the house. I didn't kill him, but oh
La campana.
wow.
Él nos invoca. Tenemos que servir. Al Lord Sattler Todopoderoso.
He's like, where are they going? This should be a Netflix animated series.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
That is crazy. Okay, let me start with house. That was so necessary. The cow died. No. Wait, there's still? Huh? Okay, either way. Nah, I'm gonna hold on to these towards like the end of the game so I don't like. Now, when it comes to the treasure, I think the treasure can wait. I actually want to try to see what what'll happen if I wait to pick up the treasure. Since I'll come back around this side. So in chapter 5, I think. No eggs, no nothing.
There it is.
I wanna low-key wait to see if we can take him down and then save.
Shit!
Is right. Actually. Right, I don't have. Now in this situation, pick up that, pick up the knife.
God damn.
How do you still hit me? No, man, hold on, it's real. Dude, why did I do that? Oh wait, wrong save. Damn it. All the way down to...
¡Un forastero!
Whoa, that was close. Die, 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 die. Should have waited for their neutral state. Yeah, the barn. That's the next. That's the next part in terms of the.
Ahí está.
¡Ahí va eso!
Nice.
¡Ahí va eso! ¡En pedazos! ¡Ahí va eso!
Um. All right, I think I'm gonna end it here early. Yeah, I'm low key tired. It was a busy day. What were you? What were your cons of Resident Evil 9? Oh boy. All right. What are my cons of Resident Evil 9? Hold on, let me. I have a lot of cons about Resident Evil 9. A lot. Let me turn this off so that I can focus when I answer this question. So, my cons of Resident Evil 9. First and foremost, the idea of Grace being riddled with trauma. Mind you, I haven't beaten the game, but I've played up until Leon finding the BSA base. But anyway, my cons of Resident Evil 9 starts with centering the game on Grace's trauma, and then her boss, the FBI, agent, being like, "Hey, we found another body at the hotel where your mother was murdered. I want you to go and investigate it." And you could clearly tell that she still hasn't gotten over it, and you're like, maybe it's time to face the past. Like, regardless of how many years it takes, like, realistically speaking, in real life, like, trauma, like, it's unreal. Like, it's realistic that she got trauma, but it's so unrealistic to force somebody to face trauma that they are not completely ready to face. And then he kind of manipulates her into being like, you don't have to do it if you don't want to, and then completely contradicts himself and goes, could you do this for me? And she got no choice but to do it because it's coming from her boss. So the moment she sets out, you can see how awkward and how unready and how, fearful, and like the social anxiety that she got. Like, she can't even, like, the fact that she can't even communicate with the cop who was guarding the place was like already irritating as it is. But it's like the idea that they were trying to push. I see what they were trying to do, which wasn't wrong, but it felt so forceful. And then um it was so forceful um when yeah, it was so forceful. And so um it was so forceful um to the point where, you know, like leading her to, you know, the hotel. Of course it was nice that we got, you know, um the the background, the background story of her mom. But here's another con: they don't mention who her mom was, you know. But I think in Resident Evil 7, like, I think her name was mentioned. I remember when I played it, I think she was referenced. I think in Resident Evil 7, I think she was referred to as a journalist because she wrote about the baker. I think the baker situation. But even still, Resident Evil 9 being a brand new story, imagine a brand new player not knowing or understanding what Resident Evil is about, but picks up Resident Evil 9, is introduced to Grace's mom, Alyssa. I don't remember her last name. Don't know who she is. No backstory. No nothing hinting to who her mom is or giving us an idea. We see in the back in the backstory where she slides in an unsealed envelope into the back of the uh, into the frame, and you try to go investigate it. We don't even know what's in it. She gets attacked by the cop, who gets, you know, turned real fast by the T virus. You know, she gets bit, like, you know, because of her trauma and her anxiety. Like, it affects her movements. And one thing I noticed too, I don't know if a lot of people caught on to it. I hope some people did, but the way her movements are so muddied and clunky in the very first parts of the game, like her trauma and her fear and her indecisiveness and her confusion is reflected in her movements for you as a player. And it makes it so, like, the idea of it is nice, but it's poorly executed, to where, like, in some moments, like, I felt that, like, I would have been caught. And then you get introduced to Victor Gideon. um like, her total abduction was a set, like, it was a straight setup. Like, it was set up. Like, you don't you don't push anybody who is um like affected with trauma into a situation like that. Second, when they introduce us to Leon, um we notice that Leon um has these, you know, black, um like, these black, you know, lines or whatever all over his face, all over his hands. As a matter of fact, before I played the game, I was looking online and I was reading an article, and unfortunately I spoiled myself finding out that Leon was infected and he was dying. And for, like, at least probably for a month straight, I did my best to avoid the spoilers. But I think finding out that accidentally finding out that he was infected kind of also ruined my experience. Kind of ruined that surprise. I was like, oh, Leon was dying, but they don't they don't really they don't really explain the source of the infection, how how it it gets into people, like, what like what it causes, like the duration of, like, people turning, and the extent of it is not explained in the game, but you have to read about it. And mind you, not like a lot of players will not read. Some of us will, a few of us will, but not everybody is gonna read. And so, you know, you're going. So, I actually, I read it because I like to immerse. So I read it, but it was kind of frustrating that I have to read to find out information. If I have to read, then it would be better if it was like about it was about their thought process, or how they're feeling, or how they feel about the situation. But to read about a lot of the information, I mean, a lot of the Resident Evil games are like that, right? But for 9 specifically, like with the like it it would, for me, it kind of breaks immersion. And even if we did read about it, like it it doesn't it doesn't add anything to the game. Like the character doesn't, like Grace, the character doesn't express that they read it, or how it affects them, or they don't I don't hear their input about it. And to me, it kind of makes them flat. um when we get to the Chronic Hill, once again, um her fear and everything affects her movements. And we read about the shadow ghosts. Now, I noticed how they kind of mimicked Resident Evil 8 with the Village of Shadows. But like Grace didn't even question what is a shadow ghost. Like, and then she moves around, and we get introduced to the shadow ghost, right? And when trying to escape the shadow ghost, like she is tripping, she is falling. I think the first time I almost got, like, I got bit and I got caught like because of the fear and trying to maneuver. Like it got me killed. And if not, that is like one of my most complaints of the game, is that her fear, and like the way her fear and her trauma and her confusion, like she's so out of touch with reality, with what is going on, that you as a player, like, you're trying to avoid enemies, or like when the shadow ghost appears, like I'm trying to like run, and then I get attacked. And it's so frustrating that that's like one of the one of the mechanics of the game. Like I know, I saw that they were trying to show that, like, over the time, the more and more courageous and assertive and certain that she becomes, like her movements are more certain, like she moves with bravery and all of that. But it affects the gameplay to where, like, it gets hard to like maneuver sometimes. And then one of my another con is with the what do they call it, the poison. Like, throughout the game, you get the indicator that you can perform an action with poison or whatever on one of the zombies. But I don't know. But first time playing, I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know what that means. So I found myself not doing it until later half in the game, or maybe 34, maybe 30% into the game. You now introduce the that the poison is to stop the zombies from mutating. If you had told me that a lot sooner, and given me tutorials, or like introduce the idea, but kind of explain and reiterate, I wouldn't be dealing with a lot of mutated zombies. And like a lot of the mechanics a lot of the mechanics, yeah, it's like you get introduced to it, or ideas get introduced to it, but they're not elaborated on, or they don't expand on it. Like even with the parlor, I did not know what the parlor was. I think towards the end when I was like getting out of the place, somewhere throughout I learned that, oh, okay, this room must be the parlor with the bingo room and with the blackjack and all of that. Or even if you enter the room, like they would explain what you can do in the room. Like you don't get any of that. It feels like a combination of Resident Evil 2, 7, and 8 combined. That's how it feels like. Um, but the idea of zombies having retaining you know their will and their most obsessive behaviors, compulsive behaviors overtaking them, like that being their personality, that is clever. Um, my biggest complaint was what's her name? The girl that mutated towards the end. Was it Emily? Emily, like we didn't get no backstory. If we did learn something about Emily, it was you had to read about it. Emily, they don't explore Emily's background. Maybe that's what the DLC. I don't know. I heard there's a DLC. Maybe that's what the DLC is gonna be. I don't know. But there's no information about Emily. Like background story of where who was she born to, or what brought her there. We lear- we get we She mentions about how her friend Maria got taken away and she's gone. No backstory about Maria. No nothing. Um, for me, I have a theory that the Shadow Ghost might be Maria because she was referred to as the girl. So I'm thinking the Shadow Ghost was Maria. Like, and it would have been dope too since they introduced the idea of the Shadow Ghost. I would have wished they would have explored it in depth, like go into it about the Shadow Ghost. Um, yeah, I wish they could have done that. And um, yeah, I feel like if it was gonna be solely about Grace, then the game should have been solely about Grace, but the mechanics be refined, like it be a little bit more fluid. But it's so clunky, it's so muddy, and um, if it's gonna be Leon, then let it be about Leon. Like I like the idea of like switching perspectives, but it's not as fluid where it's like what does how is Grace relevant? Like they don't make her feel relevant. It feels like just like an add-on. Like Resident Evil 9 by itself, if it was solely about Leon, then it would have been stronger. Hell, it could have been without Grace. Leon would have met. Leon would have found Emily, and eventually find out Emily mutated and taking her out. And go about his business. Like the game is so is can thrive without Grace. Like I don't see Grace's relevance. Because when I see content on YouTube revolving Resident Evil 9, all I see is Leon gameplays. Literally, like Grace doesn't bring about um any value to me. Maybe in 2 3 years when I play again, I might see it, but I don't right now. Um, 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 I don't know. The game, like the wandering around is so slow. Like it literally felt like Resident Evil. Like even on third person, it was slow. Like I got bored. Like it's so slow. Um, it's so slow, and even with the combat, like even Leon's combat, like yeah, Leon is a veteran, this, that, and the other, but the combat doesn't really hit. Like there's no impact. Like it doesn't really like even like me playing Resident Evil 4, even though I'm playing on professional and putting in these shots into these villagers, these ganados, even though you know they're sponges. Like I feel and I can tell that like I'm making like I'm affecting them. I'm making an impact. Like my bullets are affecting them. But in Resident Evil 9, it's kind of hard to tell if like your attacks are doing damage. Like it doesn't really connect. It doesn't like there's a gap. I feel like the combat is cool, but like there's a gap. There's definitely a gap that I feel. Um, yeah, like even yeah with the Emily situation, Grace doesn't know Emily from nowhere, but gets like they kind of force attachment on her, like as if by saving her could because I understand the concept I can see they're trying to use the concept of survivor's guilt and like trying to achieve the idea of Grace feeling like she can redeem the time by saving Emily because she couldn't save her mom, but there was no natural build up to it, so it felt forced. And with her reaction of Leon killing Emily, proves my point of how unstable she is. That you leave the facility with the very person that kidnapped you in the beginning, and I still don't see the relevance of Grace. Like they don't explain like her importance. Um, like whatever the plan is, or Epsis or Elpis or whatever the name is. Like I do not know what that is. Like I don't know what that is. Like they don't they don't they don't make these ideas as enticing to want to know about. Um, the spider, when Leon fights the spider, like I know that like spiders are a theme in Resident Evil, which is fine. I'm personally I don't like bugs, but I don't know the state of Raccoon City, but seeing an overgrown spider in the midst of that is so out of place, and it's like it just felt like they just inserted it. Like it, like to me, like it could have done it without the spider. Like the spider doesn't make sense. Like it doesn't fit. Like the spider doesn't fit at all. Um, I don't know. There's just a mismatch with the controls, the story, the ideas. Like it's not as cohesive. It's like it's like they can individually thrive on their own. Like Grace, like Grace doesn't need Leon. Like Leon doesn't need Grace. But if they had given Grace like her character enough time to grow, like to naturally grow, come around, and really find out what's going on, it's like sh- I feel like she's so airheaded. Like for someone who is kidnapped, like try to escape, like find out whatever information you can on where you're at, what you're around. Like there's none of that. So, and coming from Resident Evil 4 and playing 9, like although the parrying system is nice, but I don't know, it's such a huge letdown, and I don't know if the internet overhyped it, but yeah, like Resident Evil 9 is not is not. It doesn't have the wow factor for me. Oh hey ma, I'm about to get off. Yeah, I'm about to get off. But tomorrow though I'll continue it. Like I'll have way more energy than I do now. So I'll catch y'all later. This is your host, Took I'm out.